Hi everyone, welcome back to another review. This is going to be a spoiler review on the movie Arrival. Now, this movie did come out almost 8 years ago in 2016. That being said, if you've never seen the movie and you plan on checking it out, please click away from this video, watch the movie, and then you can come back and watch my review. This movie came out in 2016 and was directed by Denis Villeneuve, whose other film credits include Dune Parts 1 and 2, Prisoners, Sicario, and this movie starred Amy Adams, Jeremy Renner, Forest Whitaker, to name a few. Now, it's a science fiction movie, but without any huge action set pieces or anything. There's hardly any action at all in this movie. It's through the characters' interactions in which we actually feel a tension take place. Now, this movie, essentially, Amy Adams plays a linguistic professor, whose daughter, we find out through flashbacks, supposedly her daughter actually died several years prior and she actually got divorced. And after these aliens crash land on Earth, and the aliens in the movie are called heptapods, after they crash land on Earth, she is actually assigned to communicate with the aliens to find out what they actually want. Now, for starters, let me just start off by saying this movie had a lot of tension. And what really impressed me about this movie was that it was able to invoke lots of tension without any high octane action set pieces. Another alien invasion movie that comes to mind, which in contrast has a lot of action set pieces, is War of the Worlds. This is nothing like that movie. It's through the interactions between the characters in which we, the viewer, actually feel that tension take place. Second thing I'd like to mention, the themes in this movie. This movie tackles a lot of themes. So basically, after Louise interacts with the heptapods, the aliens in the movie, she translates one of their communications as saying "offer weapon," and this causes a worldwide panic as to whether or not the alien spacecraft should be destroyed. She's actually against that idea, and then whereas China, for example, wants to actually destroy the aircraft that lands in their own country. So this movie does tackle it does tackle the theme of humanity, so whether or not it's the right thing to do to destroy these aircrafts. The cinematography in this movie was outstanding. By far one of the most visually stunning films I've ever seen. Performances-wise, Amy Adams gave a career-defining performance. She is a multiple Oscar-nominated actress. She's never actually taken home that prize, but she is a multiple nominated Oscar-nominated actress. She's been nominated many, many times. Jeremy Renner was also fantastic in this movie as her ex-husband. I also enjoyed Forest Whitaker in the movie. I thought he did a fine enough job. He's actually an Academy Award winner. The score as well was top-notch, and the score actually really helped in actually invoking that tension that takes place in this movie. This movie does have a lot of tension, as I mentioned previously. Any cons with this movie? Yes, I feel like towards the third act, it felt a little bit rushed, a bit more disjointed than the first two acts. That being said, this movie did have a lot of nice twists and turns as well. And spoiler alert, we actually find out in the movie that the aliens basically offer the humans, the weapon that they actually offer the humans is their own language, in which when that language is actually understood, it enables the humans to actually perceive time in a non-linear manner. And then we actually find out that those flashbacks of Louise's daughter passing away are actually the future. They're actually future occurrences that are yet to actually unfold. But this movie, for me personally, is a strong 9 out of 10. It only has, I believe, a B- cinema score, which I think's quite ridiculous, to be honest, because it is a fantastic movie. It's not my favorite Denis Villeneuve movie of all time. That remains Dune Part 2, actually, which just came out very, very recently. But Arrival is a must-watch. I give it 2 thumbs up. So yeah, cinematography fantastic. Storyline was very thought-provoking. A lot of tension in this movie. Fantastic score. Couple of pacing issues in the third act. But the characters' interactions with one another, top-notch. Go check out this movie right now. It is an absolute classic, and stay tuned for more movie reviews very, very soon. Okay, bye.